What's good, people? This is the first video from my now Linux computer, which, for reasons, I'm planning on doing a dual boot system. I'm gonna set that up soon because sadly, when it comes to Unreal Engine, you can't, on Linux at least. I looked it up and there doesn't seem to be an easy way to just build your game for Windows on Linux. There's no simple way of doing it. And I don't know if I'm tech savvy enough to look at the more difficult ways. So originally I was just going to use a virtual machine on my computer to do a lot of like stuff with Windows that I wanted to do. For instance, FL Studios is another thing that you can't use on Linux. You could try to use Wine, but so far my experience with Wine has been interesting. It hasn't been great. So I probably won't be using Wine. So yeah, I think I'll just stick with like dual booting. Another thing I've run into, another issue, is that I'm trying to figure out how to like. This has been really obnoxious. Let's see. Screen capture, open selector, application. We're gonna go with disk share. Open. Turn it on. Yeah, so you guys can see this right now. Let's unstretch that. So just fit to screen instead. Okay, apparently it's not stretched out, even though it is. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Grab this one. Shrink that down. So this right here that I'm moving around right now, this is the little disk thing. And so right now I have mine set to FAT32. This is my 4 TB hard drive that I use for my Steam games and kind of just as like a backup hard drive and whatnot. And so sadly, Steam for some reason refuses to recognize FAT32 hard drives, at least on Linux. So I can't add it. I can't add my hard drive to Steam on Linux with it being FAT32. So I need to try and change it to a different, you know, oh, for fuck's sakes, I have it open. Let me make sure I actually did move everything out. Let's see, UE projects, check this, 33 gigs. Yeah, that checks out. Check this one, properties, 7 gigs. Does that check out? Gotta open back up my passport real fast. Okay, so if we go to properties, we can see 7.7. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna fucking unmount it now. And so yeah, I need to try and do something with this. I need to, or actually I have to mount it so that I can actually do shit with it. But yeah, I need to try and, there we go. Where is it? Format. I need to format it to a different thing. I don't know what I'm going to format it to. I'll have to look into that because I want it to work with both Linux and Windows. So it would have to be a different file system from FAT. But, so another issue is the fact that NTFS doesn't work with Steam Linux. So that's another issue that I'm running into right now. That was the original issue. So I already formatted the drive once to switch it to FAT32 because that works with Windows and Linux, but now Steam won't recognize it for whatever fucking reason. So yeah. I already looked into like different types, and I'm trying to remember which one people said I should switch it to. You can try exFAT. That's right, that's what it was. So maybe I'll try that after recording this. But yeah, once I get everything figured out with Steam, and once I get that dual booting up and working, functional and whatnot, I'll get back to making, videos of my game dev stuff and videos of me playing video games, I'm thinking of maybe doing like Call of Duty challenge videos where it's like I play Search and Destroy and I have to use like randomly generated classes or something. I'm also thinking about doing Risk of Rain 2 content possibly of challenges using like mod loaders and whatnot. Is Risk of Rain 2... Let's see, Risk... show only games. Can I not tick that on? There we go. And now can I search up Risk of Rain 2? Okay, I'm assuming that Risk of Rain... Yeah, okay, Risk of Rain 2 definitely works with Linux. Okay, this is showing a lot more games than it should for show only games that run on Linux, please. Because you're showing me Call of Duty games, and I know for a fact these don't run on Linux. God damn it, Proton, you son of a bitch. Anyways, yeah. So I finally have Proton working, though, so that's great. Proton finally works again. My issue was the fact that my hard drive was NTFS, so whoever... I know one of you guys in the comments of my Linux video brought up the fact that Steam on Linux has trouble with NTFS hard drives. So whoever said that, thank you. I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck I should be doing, though. Because I don't want it to be a Linux-only hard drive. Because I'm planning on dual booting, and I want to use it for Unreal Engine. So for my Unreal Engine projects and whatnot, I want to be able to save them to that hard drive because I want to be able to move them back and forth because I have a laptop at my dad's. So sometimes I'm over at my dad's during the day and whatnot. So I want to be able to, move back and forth like that easily. So I want to make sure that my games or my Unreal Engine projects are portable. So I can move them, and like if I go on like vacation or something, I can still work on them. More if I get dragged onto a vacation. I'm not. This is something weird about me. I don't like vacations. I'm be real here. I don't like going places. And it's mostly because so much of what I enjoy is computer based. I can enjoy like a day or two of not being at my computer. Like if I'm at fucking Disneyland or some shit, I can enjoy that for a day or two. But after those 2 days, I immediately am like, okay, but I want to work on my video game. I want to code. I want to play video games. So I have a bit of an issue when it comes to vacations. I'm not too fond of them. But that's just because I'm weird. I fully admit that. I am a weirdo. But yeah, so I'm just gonna figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do about all this shit. And then once I have it all working, I'll start getting back to making semi-regular uploads of like, I'm gonna start doing challenge videos probably. I also need to figure out... I would assume Adobe programs work with Linux. Obviously, I'm not going to be paying for them. What you gonna do, Adobe? Huh? Bitch? Gonna sue me? Fucking do it then. You won't get a fucking penny from me, you bitch. Okay. Anyways, I think that's all I gotta talk about. I'm fucking tired. I've been using my brain too much these past couple days. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.